Okay, so these are the data, and here first column is the serial number. The next one is the GRE score of student. Okay, the third one is the TOEFL score of the student. The next column is the university rating. Okay, as well as SOP. SOP means statement of purpose, that is the thing, and the next is the LOR, letter of recommendation. These points are given with respective of the each serial number, or you can say with respective of each student. Okay, and the chance of admission is identified on the basis of that. Okay, so these are the thing, and now maybe they will ask make a one model. That model, when you pass the thing like what is the TOEFL score, what is the GRE score, university rating, SOP, LOR rating, and that model will give you the output like he will able to get the admission or not. Okay, so like that, even you aware about that means you may know the prediction means in IRCTC there are also some prediction. So they using some type of the model, and on the basis of that they try to identify ki, on the basis of the historical data ki what is the chance of getting the seat. That type of the thing is available on the this IRCTC website. So that actually working on the basis of the model. मल्टीपल शीट है तो ऑटोमेटिकली फर्स्ट वन ही करेगा, पर इधर एक ही है ना इसमें। एक ही करता है आगे फर्स्ट वन। एंड अगर ज़्यादा शीट है एंड यू वांट टू कॉल स्पेसिफिक देन आई विल टेल यू मीन्स हाउ टू कॉल specific sheet. Okay, so these are the means you can say admission prediction related data, and now we try to make the model. Okay, now we have data that is in our C means I actually save in the my PWD. You can put anywhere and you can call, no issue. Now what you need to do when you start anything, what you need to do first, you need to import library, right? So what you need, you will import first pandas as PD. Okay, next numpy. Okay, okay, can I call? Okay, the numpy is done, and I want to do the some stats related analysis also. So import stats model. Okay, stats model. As SM, and this is the thing, as well as I will tell you why I'm using the this standard means scalar. What is the meaning of the standard scalar, that I will tell you. So from a scalar dot pre processing import standard scalar, and what we can call now from a scalar again uh, dot linear model, actually we will use. So linear model, and there I want to call only right now import what we will call linear regression. There are a lot of thing actually in this. This is the just start. Okay, so linear regression is done. Now what is the thing is remaining? Matplotlib. Import matplotlib as matplotlib dot pipe dot as plt import cborn as SNS. And what is the bus? That is more than enough. Okay. So maybe the question will become in your mind. Ki, okay, first we know that where is the error? sklearn pre-processing. 1 minute. What is the error? Cannot import name standard scalar. Standard 1 minute. Okay, standard is scalar. There S is capital. Then maybe it will work. No? Why it is not working? STA and okay. Uh, Now it is will work. You getting error? Where? S sklearn pre-processing. There you getting the error. There maybe the standard में S is capital and scalar there S is capital. And why we using the standard scalar? So many times if you want to improve the accuracy of model, na, that time what you need to do, you need to convert the entire data set into the one standard scale, like 0 to 1. Means many times when you consider some data has a very large value amount is very large, like the kilometer driven by a car is 10 lakh 15 lakh like is given, and the price or maintenance price is given 2000. So when you see this comparison between these two, that is very large, and due to that we are sometimes we will not get the accuracy. So you need to means reduce the scale amount, or the you can say we try to convert the entire thing into the one standard scale. Okay, if the variation is very large, that is not mandatory, but I'm just using for improving the accuracy. Where you get E, this is the data imported, data description is done. Is there any null value that we checked? Now a null value is means here in the university rating we replace by use of mode because their rating is 1 to 5. Okay, and in the TOEFL score there we use the mean for replace the null value. And now I use the GRE score, there also null value present, and I want to replace that. Means I want to replace by use of mean. So GRE score is the column. Okay, and dot what I need to do, fill NA, then fill NA for what? Mean, yes. Okay, dot mean, and what we need to write here, data dot. Okay, now can I check the data dot is null uh, dot sum. What is the thing? There is any null value present? No. So how to replace the null value? That means you can do, because many times there are a lot of data available and I don't want to miss that information. So that's why I will use this type of the technique. Means I will put the sum value which is related Means if I take the mean, means obviously it is near about the mean only, na? That's why I'm using the mean. And in 1 to 5 rating, there obviously it will be match. There is a more chance to match with the you can say mode. Okay, so now this is done, and now if I again all the 0 0 you are getting. Okay, if you do see the data description, then also you will get all R500 now. Data describe as now you will see all are 500. Okay, when you can change this one, data look good, there is no missing value. And also the post, what is the thing, now I just want to see their first column is the serial number, right? And I'm not interested in the serial number for my analysis. Why? Because that is not useful for me, huh? For analysis. So I want to drop that also. Okay, that column I want to drop. Okay, because first column is just serial number, so we don't need that column. And let's drop that data and make our data set more clean. So what you need to do, data is equal to data dot drop. Okay, and what the data you want to drop? Okay, so write column. Yes, you are. Now direct nahi, you need to mention na. Okay, when I use this drop, I use this function drop. Okay, use this alt tab, and there you will get the details like what you need to do. So column is none. So right now by default it will not drop anything. But when you use column is equal to something, then it will drop that particular. Okay, so I use this column none just to reduce the sum part. This is the thing. Now none, no. I want to drop. Which one I want to drop? Serial number. Take serial number here. Do 1 minute. Column, and I want to change. Okay, so 1 minute. What I will be do plus here data dot c and what I want to drop serial number. Okay, I will take this serial number. I will put here. And now it is working. Okay, so that serial number you need to pass. Okay, you need to pass in the way because this is the column, so you need to pass in the square this one, and now run. And now see again, if I see okay, data there, what is the their serial number will be not available. Okay, when I see the column हाँ हो जाएगा, but when more than two ना, then you need to use. Okay, so now what this is the column, there you drop the first serial number, that is not useful for us. Now let's visualize the data. So how to visualize the data? Can you do that work? Can you do quickly? Matplotlib या कुछ भी any library you can use. Okay, so just visualize. Okay, okay, I want to see a simple thing. Okay, the data correlation also I want to see. Okay, so data CORR, and let's see what is the thing. So this is the correlationship. Okay, even you can create the heat map also. So this type of the analysis you can do easily. Now do this as a homework. Okay, and I'm not doing here because already we done lot of data visualization na? Like plot and just put the thing. Now the next point, these are the something is available, and now uh, we just want to, means you can say, uh, simplify the thing, because when we see the GRE score is from 0 to 1. When I talk about the TOEFL score, that is the 0 to 1. University rating is also 0 to 1. SOP, no, this is the correlationship, that's why we are getting the 0 to 1. But when you see the actual data, what is the thing? This is the actual data. GRE score is 337, TOEFL score is 118, this one is the 4, 4.5, 9.67. So variation between the data is very large. Okay, so what you need to do now, variation related data means is variation, you can say, very large. So I want to convert. Even you can see GRE score there 337 value, and when I talk about the this SOP university rating there 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, like that. So you need to standardize this thing. Why we need to standardize? Sometime maybe your calculation interrupt, means actually see the value this 337 as a large value, and it is means not like that. You need to identify first relationship, and you need to convert this as a, you can say, standard scale. Okay, so what do you need to do? Even you are done the some CPM per type of the numerical, CPM, program evaluation review technique, critical path method. You not done? Okay, so there also they mention. Okay, standard, why standard digestion is needed. That is the point. Okay, so now what you need to do? Standard scalar I want to do. So one use I want to use scalar is equal to standard scalar STA. Okay, so scalar is done. Now I want to change my x into the scalar. Scalar means standard scalar. Okay, so what you need to do, use scalar. Okay, dot fit underscore transform x is not defined. I need to define, sorry, first I need to define the x, then I can do now. So we will do this one, just wait. And before that I add something and I go up, add something and go up. Okay, so what you need to do, this is the thing, but I want to convert first this data. I have now data set, right? But I want to divide this data into x and y. What is the y? Which we want to predict, or you can say that is a dependent variable. And what is the x? That is the independent variable, right? So you need to define what is the x. What is the x here? X means uh, you can say chance of admit. Except chance of admit, everyone is the x1, x2, x3, right? So what can you define what is the y and what is the x? You can easily define it. Okay. I want to define x is equal to what? So x is equal to what? Uh, X is equal to except this chance of admit everything is x. Okay. So what I will be do? I can use this drop wala formula, and what I want to drop, write that. So what you want to drop here? When I talk about the x, when I talk about the x, you will drop this chance of admit wala thing. Okay. Okay. Chance of admit is done, and that I want to drop, and this one is I will call as a x, and what is the y? Y is equal to data, and this one, now you have x and y. So now, okay, now if I pass this message here, okay, so we have value of x, so we can do, now your x is converted into the scalar. Okay, so when I see again, what is the x scalar? Let's see the data related to x scalar. This is the thing. Now means the variation is less between the data, or even you can see how to check this. Let it be ठीक. Okay, so you can do this type of the thing xy. Now you have, now the next point, in last time we made the model. Okay, the same thing we need to use, but little bit some changes is there that I will tell you this way. आपको ब्रेक चाहिए क्या कुछ? बोल देना ऐसे मैं भी मतलब ट्रेवल. Okay, so now you can see here, uh, we have x train, y train, and x test, y test, all the data set. Okay, so the next what you need to do, I just want to make a regression, and regression can I write, or what I need to write? LR, can I write? Okay, LR is equal to what you need to call first linear regression. Okay, after that what you need to do in linear regression means in LR is linear regression. Now dot, there I want to pass my data. Okay, so fit, and I will pass my data. What data I will pass? Train, x train and y train. Okay, so x underscore train and y underscore train. Okay, so now this is, now our model is prepared. I pass the x train, y train, and model is prepared. Okay, so now I have LR, which is means linear regression. Okay, the next point, saving the model. we again try to save the model. We have the model, how to do the prediction and all thing we have done in the last session. Okay, that we will do again, no issue. But I tried to save again. Let's see it will work or not. So what you need to do, first file name is equal to what the admission model can I write dot pickle. Okay, so that is the file name. And now what I in that particular file pickle dot dump, I want to dump the this my model dump and use here lr, that is the linear regression. Now use the open means open the file, and what file you want to open, this one file name. So use file name and wb. W means write, and writing base means write in that particular file. Okay, now pickle is not available. Pip import, what we need to do?
Sir, the LR is not defined here.
हाँ,
LR is not defined.
LR आपने यहाँ पे डिफाइन नहीं किया क्या ये वाला? हाँ,
LR equals to किया मैंने linear regression.
तो आना चाहिए एक
फिर
मिनट.
LR dot fit explain y train किया उसमें error आया.
क्या बोल रहा है उसमें?
उसमें LR is not defined कर रहा.
ऊपर डिफाइन किया ना आपने, ऐसे कैसे बताया? एक मिनट ऊपर वाला वापस रन करो, फिर रन करो. वन मिनट
हो गया.